friends, happy Monday. How are you doing? Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Let me know as you're hopping on how you're feeling. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling tired? I hope not. It's Monday. Come on now. You guys should have rested over the weekend, which I understand. Some of you probably working or something like that. So just let me know how's it going. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. This morning, I felt rough. I had a headache yesterday. Ronnie and I, we usually take naps on Sundays after family dinner, and if we don't have other things going on. And yesterday we got to have one. Like, I was so excited. You guys, we slept for 4 hours. We must have been really tired because we don't normally take a nap that long. Yeah, a 4-hour nap. Then we watched a little bit of TV. We relaxed as a family. We had dinner again. And then we went back to bed, and I slept all night. The alarm clock went off this morning, and yeah, I didn't get up again. Apparently my body really needed rest. So Ronnie got Sophie up for me. He is Superman, and he helped me out with her, got her out the door. And then when he got back home, I woke up, and then Riley and I got together, got ready, took her to school. And then I had a bad headache, but now it's gone. Apparently, I think what it was low electrolytes. So I'm feeling a little better. Hey, Christina. You guys say hi as you're hopping on. Feeling a little bit better. And it's been a productive Monday. It's been a great Monday. So as you're hopping on, say hello. If you're watching live, you can put a number 1 in the comments. If you're watching on the replay, just put I miss you, and then I'll let you know that I missed you too. So grateful you are here. If you are brand spanking new, maybe this is your first video. I see a lot of new faces. Say hello and comment the word new, and then I'll give you a shout out. I like to do that. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Susie. Hope you guys are well. You're having a good Monday. So I wanted to share with you all, so don't forget to share this video. You can tap down in the corner and share the video to your page or to a friend. If you know someone that you think this would be helpful for, just go ahead and tag them in the comments below. Welcome, Christy. Hi, Christina. Brand new. I love it. Welcome, Rose. Another thing that you can do for me, and this helps me out a lot, on Facebook, and the reason why I say this is because Facebook has been being a weenie lately and not like making my life very difficult, okay? So one thing you can do for me, on Facebook, you're gonna see some like emojis down there. Can you like tap on one of them? Don't do the mean one, okay? You just gotta be one of the nice ones. Thank you for the follow, Angela and Rose. I appreciate you. So if you guys don't mind, like tap that, you'll see some like emojis start flying across the screen. Yeah, just like that. So do it just like that, okay? Tap, tap, tap right away. The more you do that, it does help me out a lot. It's a very simple way for you to do that for me. And then if you're watching on TikTok, all you have to do is tap on the screen a few times, okay? So just like that, yeah, just like that. So drop them. Yes, you guys are doing it. I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You swelling up my heart, man. You're making me feel good. All right, awesome. So what I wanted to talk to you guys today was about intermittent fasting, and I haven't done I do a lot of cooking, but I realized I haven't done a lot of educational teaching videos on your wellness. I put up a blog post this morning about intermittent fasting and specifically including protein. I actually shared out some information today about my wellness journey. If you're on my email list, then you got that information. If you want to be added to my email list, you're going to have to send me your email address, and I will send that over to you, get you hooked up. Oh, I love it. Your wife's a Christian and a teacher too. Holla. Love it. So definitely send me, if you don't feel comfortable dropping it in the comments, you can message me directly with your email address and I'll get you added. But anyway, I kind of wanted to update you. So this week I'm doing an intermittent fast, okay? So I'll get this question a lot. What is an intermittent fast? It's basically a plan for eating, okay? And if you're new to me, if you are looking to start a diet, I am not your girl. We don't diet around here. I teach simple habits to help you build a sustainable lifestyle, okay? Even if you're looking for weight loss, I'm sorry, I'm just not your girl, okay? I'm going to teach you how to get healthy. If you happen to lose some pounds doing it, then we're going to celebrate it, okay? And I do understand that everybody's health journey looks a little different, but I wanted to teach you a little bit today about that. So intermittent fasting is an eating plan. It's like a way that you eat, but you only eat during specific times, okay? A lot of people are very about this, and I promise you it's a lot easier than it sounds, okay? So basically what you do is you focus your eating window usually between 6 to 8 hours a day. Some people do longer. If you're new to fasting and that intimidates you, you can definitely do longer. Also, I want to remind you that your fasting hours also count while you're sleeping, okay? So essentially whenever people fast, which is the longest time that they fast, it's after you finish your last meal or snack of the day. So the time before you go to bed, your hours of sleeping, and then after you wake up, that time that you don't eat before you break your fast would be, the hours of your fast, right? So it's a lot easier than it sounds, because if you sleep 6, 7, 8, 9 hours of sleep, then you're fasting during those hours. And then you tack on a couple of hours before or after, and then you're extending your fast, okay? So intermittent fasting is really, really easy. My intermittent fasting system that I usually follow lasts for 5 full days, okay? That does not mean that I don't eat for 5 days, okay? All right, do you hear me? Drop a yes in the comments below. If you kind of got scared for a second, you were like, 5 days of not eating, that scared me. If you understood what I say or what I was getting at, just say got it in the comments below. You're on day 3, but you're learning. I love it. All right, well, I'm glad you're here. You're in the right place. Welcome, Renee. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Jean and Dustin. Y'all say hi as you're hopping on, okay? So I usually do it for 5 days. I like to fast for those 5 days. I start my eating window at noon, and then I finish up around 8 p.m. That's my last meal. And then I sleep, and then I kind of repeat the next time, okay? I do want to throw in a disclaimer there, because I coach a lot of women. Specifically, that's my jam, right? Like, I like to coach on women's health. I've learned a lot, and I love to share what I have learned with you guys. So I'm not a medical doctor. I'm an educator. I'm a teacher. I'm a former elementary school teacher turned social media educator. So my background is not in health and wellness, but this is my experience, and I share my knowledge with you all. Which, if you know anything about education, that's what they do, okay? They teach anyway. Moving on. Can I use protein after experiencing? Yes. So Julie, I was going to actually talk about that today. So I'm glad that you asked that question. Can you use protein after experiencing the NAT? So what she's referring to are the NAT ketones. Those are exogenous ketones. That's what I drink every single day, twice a day. If you're new to ketones and you don't know what they are drink, not diet. So you don't have to be keto. You do not have to be low carb to experience benefits of ketones, which are energy, mood, focus, fat loss, muscle preservation, digestion, sleep, appetite control. There's a lot of great benefits. I primarily love them because they give me energy. Any hardworking mamas out here? Anybody drop a yes in the comments below. If you're a hardworking mama, you got a lot of stuff going on in your life. I know you do. You got children, you got a job, you got a whole husband, right? You got all these things happening, and you're hustling children from point A to point B, C, D, E, and F, and I know exactly what you mean, okay? So I need ketones for energy every single day, hands down. I also need them for focus. Specifically in the afternoon, my brain works so much better in the mornings. It's so weird because my energy sucks in the morning, but my brain, it's just it's on fire. I do my best thinking in the morning. Welcome, Mary Ann. I'm so glad you're here. So my brain doesn't work in the evening, in the morning, but closer to the evening, my brain starts to get it just doesn't, it just doesn't work. I don't know if you know what I mean. It just doesn't work. It's like my brain just goes, bloop, it just turns a switch. And so I love ketones because they help me to stay focused, because when you got all those things going on, you literally can't walk around with squirrel brain. It's not a good situation, okay? We just need all of our brain cells to be working, all right? So that's really why I love drinking the ketones. I did start them, to be fully transparent with you. I was looking for fat loss and lost 30 pounds of fat in 3 months. Sustained that for a very long time. But personally, just love the ketones for those specific benefits of energy and fat loss, okay? Now, can you fast and drink ketones? Yes, you definitely can. And I highly recommend that whenever you are doing specifically intermittent fasting, you incorporate protein into your day. Really focus on protein. Healthy fats are a part of, your macros as well, but I really want you to put a heavy emphasis on protein whenever you're doing these intermittent fasting, because it's going to help you to feel fuller. It's going to help you to build muscle, and it's just going to really enhance the benefits of your fast, okay? Why is fasting good for weight loss? Essentially because what happens is your body, we think that our bodies need food all day, every day, and that's not necessarily true. The way that our lifestyles, a lot of us, is we're consuming actually more than what our bodies really need. Part of that is because of carbohydrate intake. Carbohydrates are a very fast burning fuel source, so we run through them quickly, making us want them more. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. When you consume more carbs, and eventually what happens is that becomes stored body fat. That's why a lot of people end up with weight loss issues or they end up having overweight issues or obesity issues or whatever, unwanted fat on their body because of the excess amount of fat that they have or that they have consumed, or the sugar or glucose is converted into fat in their bodies. And so when you fast, to answer your question, what happens is your body no longer is relying on the fuel that you're consuming, aka the food you eat. Your body it's not relying on that. And what happens is, when your body is used to eating so many foods and things like that, or so many calories or so much whatever, any of the macros that you're consuming, your body is used to running on that amount of fuel, okay? It's making sense. If it is, drop a yes. Welcome, Jennifer. Hi, Shelly and Karen. You guys say hi as you're hopping on. When that happens, your body is literally going, oh, more, ooh, 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 and it never really has a chance to go, it's not like it's looking for its next meal because you're always giving it to it. So when you do fasting, what happens is your body realizes, she's not giving me any food. There's no fuel source coming. Oh shoot, well we still gotta survive. So what does it do is it feeds off of the stored body fat that you have already on your body, which in turn basically helps you to lose weight, which is a lot of what people are looking for. So that's hopefully gonna answer your question in terms of weight loss or fat loss, okay? A lot of great benefits outside of fat loss for fasting. It's really great for metabolic health, like a reset for your body, Megan. Yeah. So if you do, and there's different types of fasting. Of course, the longer your fast, the better your results in terms of what you're looking for. So fat loss, muscle preservation, looking at how you can repair your DNA. There's a lot of research that goes behind fasting and the benefits on your cellular repair. Essentially what happens is, over time, if you fast for longer periods of time, what happens is your cells, your body recognizes the bad cells that are in your body, and it recycles them or repairs them. So there's a lot of great benefits to fasting and a lot of different reasons why people do it. I'm just curious if any of you have ever fasted before. If you have, drop a yes. Maybe let me know how long you typically fast. Do you do it often? So for me, I used to do a once a month extended fast, and I still do every so often. I don't do it every single month, but that one is really, really good for that metabolic health, for that complete reset, getting rid of all the toxins in your body, and kind of just starting over fresh. Really helps you with like breaking your mindset around food. If you struggle with unhealthy eating habits, or you constantly think about food, or you're constantly craving different things, that reboot is definitely the way to go. It's one of the things that I highly recommend. But like I said, it's kind of intimidating going 60 hours without food. And so yes, you can go 8 to 8 in the morning, 8 p.m. to 8 o'clock in the morning. That's a 12-hour intermittent fast. You definitely can do that as well. Hey, Leslie. So you can definitely do that. Some people do shorter fasts as well. Whenever I do my intermittent fast, like I said, I start at 8 p.m. and then I will not eat until noon the next day. All right. So what I do, and I really wanted to share this with you in terms of protein and how I incorporate protein into that intermittent fast, okay? So what is protein? And I did see a question a second ago about macros. So protein is actually one of those macros. So there's 3 really primary macronutrients that your body needs in order for survival, and that is protein, fat, and carbohydrates, okay? Protein, fat, protein, fat, carbs. Got it. You got it? Drop a yes if you got it, okay? So protein is one of those macronutrients. Most of us know carbs. Carbs are like breads, pastas, rices, cereals, some beans, things like that. Like those are all going to be your carbohydrates. And side note, there are a lot of healthy carbs, okay? So I'm never, ever, ever going to tell you not to consume carbs. Most of my carbs that I consume are going to be from veggies and fruits. Those are loaded with carbs as well. Very good, healthy carbs. And I usually promote very whole, nutrient-rich foods whenever we're talking carbs. I'm not talking about like chips and like all the processed junk that's out there, okay? That's one. Fats are, and again, I'm going to promote healthier fats, avocados, coconut oil, olive oil. There's a lot of them. And I also have some cheat sheets for you if you want some of those. Just comment the word recipes. I'll send those cheat sheets over to you that will help you to understand that a little bit better. And then finally, we have protein, which is what I want to talk about today. Protein is essentially, it's made up of amino acids, which if you don't know anything about amino acids, basically what they do is they break or make up your muscles, okay? Your protein is essential for your body tissue, your organs, your muscles, a lot of the different cells that are in your body. Protein is necessary, okay? And so if you want to look good, feel good, move your body, be able to build muscle, protein is definitely going to be the way to go. And of course, I coach and share with clients a lot about different lifestyles that they choose, different ways that they can eat in order to support their own unique needs. Remember, everybody, and that's why I never ever tell you diet, because diets are so like, and no, everybody's bodies are differently, and so all of us have to try different things to figure out what works best for them, okay? So, protein. What are some high protein foods that you can use? And then I want to share with you my intermittent fasting system that I personally follow. I'm actually drinking one of my exogenous ketones right now. All right, so I see you, Judy and Julie and Martha. I will send those cheat sheets over to you. So number one, if you're following my stories, you've already seen this. I actually had this today. Your meals and your snacks don't have to be complicated, okay? I don't know why when we go, I think about this every single time I go to CVS. Any of y'all shop at or go to a drugstore and they have these magazines all around? Anyone? Do y'all do you're waiting at checkout and you see all these health magazines, inflammatory diet, blah, 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 and all these try keto, yada, yada, yada. All these magazines that have all these health things, and you open them up and it's good golly. Yes, Molly, no way, there's no way. Because all the recipes in there are super complicated. They're really long. They're made up of ingredients that they're not even at the grocery store. You're like, where do I get fennel bulb? Trust me, I know this because I recently just found out that was one of my superfoods, and I'm like, where the heck do you buy this stuff? Anyway, I am getting sidetracked. So let's focus. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of those magazines make it seem like healthy eating is complicated and you got to buy all this crazy stuff. It's not true, okay? Don't let them let you believe that. Just don't, okay? Start with eggs. Eggs are easy. Eggs probably are the simplest thing that you can add into your day. And actually, it's like a double whammy. They've got healthy fats in them and they've also got protein in them as well. Did you know that there are 6 grams of protein per egg? So scramble up 2 of them. Today, I actually had 2 scrambled eggs. I did it omelet style, so I added some cheddar cheese, which is also healthy fats, and will add in some protein for you as well. Added in some cheese. You could add in some diced ham, turkey. If you have any lunch meat in the fridge or leftover meat that you have from a dinner, throw that in the pan. Heat it up with it. It's a great leftover. Just throw it in there, okay? Throw that in there, and then I actually topped it with, I always want to recommend to you, this is not protein, but add in a veggie. So throw in some spinach, any kind of green. You can throw in some asparagus, some zucchini, whatever you'd like. If you want to even throw in a side salad. I know that sounds crazy for breakfast, but remember, we're talking about lunch here because we're talking about intermittent fasting, but you don't know what I mean. Most people think eggs is breakfast food, so whatever. Whenever you do that, just throw in a veggie, and then you've hit all the food groups. You've got a high protein meal there that's good for you, okay? Next up, you can do chicken breast. Chicken breast is really, really easy. It's about, I've got my notes here, 58 grams of protein. 58 grams of protein in one boneless, skinless chicken breast. So if you were breaking your fast for lunch, do a boneless, skinless chicken breast and a side salad or a veggie, okay? Next one that I have for you, another idea is cottage cheese. Any of you guys cottage cheese fans? I find that you either love it or you hate it. I love it. Anyone else? Yeah, drop a yes or no. Do you like cottage cheese? I'm not sure. I'm a super fan of cottage cheese. Ronnie is not. He cannot stand this stuff. Okay? Cottage cheese is loaded with protein. Lori says nope. Joanna says yes. Sheila says she loves it. Awesome. Okay, Roberta loves it. Perfect. All right, well, if you don't like it, then you don't need to do this, okay? But it's an idea. I'll throw out some more in just a second, okay? Cottage cheese, if you throw in cup of cottage cheese, serve it with a cup of blueberries or your favorite fruit. I say blueberries because they're one of the lower carb options on the scale of fruit. All right. And then you're good to go. You got about 25 grams of protein in a cup of cottage cheese. Okay. Sound good? I love it. And I think cottage cheese is super underrated. Next up, peanut butter. Or any of your favorite nut butters. I know some of you have allergies, okay? You could do cashew butter. Let's see what else. Almond butter. There's like a ton of butters out there. Sunflower seed butter. For 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, that is going to give you 7 total grams of protein. So slide that on some celery or some carrots or any kind of veggie that's your favorite. And then, or put it on some like whole grain toast, some good hearty organic bread, okay? Not that processed stuff, okay? You want some good organic stuff for you, okay? You make ice cream with cottage cheese. Sheila, you're holding out on me, Sheila. I need you to send me a recipe, okay? That just sounds very unique. What flavors? Now I'm like, interesting. Is it good? Oh, snap. All right, well, we need to get back with it, but you need to send me that recipe, okay? Last up I have for you is tuna fish, okay? Go to the store. They have canned tuna. They have canned chicken. I know some of you might not be a fan of that, and that's okay. If you want to get fresh, you totally can as well. But if you want to make it convenient, for sure, get you some canned tuna. Make sure you get the packed-in water version of the tuna fish. And you can eat it plain out the can. You can serve it with a little bit of mayo and salt and pepper if you want. Whatever floats your boat and the way that you want to do it. But tuna fish is loaded. It's got 39 grams of protein, okay? So you could do that. You can pair it with a side of veggies. I love it as a sandwich. Y'all, I remember growing up, tuna fish sandwiches, what? Except we used to eat just like regular white bread that was all processed and stuff. Nowadays, I'd be going for the Dave's Killer bread. So anyway, that's just an option for you. There's some other options as well in terms of protein. Again, if you want access to that or you want more information, just comment the word info below. We can chat more and I will send you some of that information. But specifically for my intermittent fasting system, this is what I follow. And this one's the one that I'm using right now. And I will show you what's left of my day. Just to make it really easy because, what I know is that people, whenever they give something a try, if there's a lot of information and they get overwhelmed, most of the time they don't do it. They don't follow through. And so what I have for you is a very simple system that's completely laid out for you that will help you to do an intermittent fasting system for 5 days. Guys, you can do anything for 5 days, okay? Intermittent fasting, keep it simple. You cut out your eating at 8 p.m., you start your eating the next day, and this is going to support you in a way that you're not going to be hungry. So for those of you that are like, but I really love breakfast, I promise you, just trust me on it, okay? Imagine how you could feel after 5 days of intermittent fasting and what you can do. So the way it's all laid out for you, get 5 little baggies that look like this, okay? This is what they look like unopened, all right? 5 little baggies, 1 bag per day, okay? That's it. Super simple. 1 bag per day. You rip it open, that's day 1. Everything in it, you should have an empty bag by the end of day 1. Capiche? Okay. And then, to make it even easier, on the back, there are directions. So it literally tells you. Now, don't worry about that because even if, you still have questions, you can still message me and I would help you through it, okay? But it's going to literally tell you. So upon waking, you're going to drink a ketone. You're going to take Mitoplex. You are going to, they didn't give me, oh no, they gave him, okay, never mind. Sorry, I got distracted. And then you're going to take our Signal OS capsule. And then at lunch, you're going to have your high protein snack, which is an example of what I just shared with you, along with our protein infused ketones. So not only are you going to get protein from the food that you're going to be eating, you're also going to get another serving of ketones and another serving of protein into your body. In the afternoon, you're going to drink your caffeine-free ketone. That's what I'm drinking right now. And then you'll have your dinner as normal, okay? Does it sound pretty simple right now? That's because it is. Then before bed, you're going to drink another one, because I know some of y'all like to get a little sweet tooth and you feeling a little snackish right before bed. We're going to give you another protein that's going to help you to kind of curb that, help you with it so you don't feel like, oh my gosh, snack attack. This is going to help you with that. And then right before bed, you're going to also take our Signal SPM capsules. It's that easy, y'all. It is just that easy. And that's what I'm doing this week. And I wanted to share that with you because I'm so excited about it. I feel incredible. It's one of the easiest fasting systems I've ever done. It's completely laid out for you. You're not hungry. You have all of what you need in order to support your fat loss, especially if fat loss is one of your goals. You have some things in here that are going to help to enhance or speed up that process. It's going to optimize your process, help you to feel better throughout the whole thing. And the best part about it is I have $30 coupons for you. So if you'd like to save some money on the product that I am trying right now, the intermittent fasting system, I want you to go ahead and comment the word info below. And then you and I can chat specifically about your goals. Find out what exactly it is that you're looking for. Is it fat loss? Is it energy? Is it, because, you know, we're going to start with 5 days, but then what I want for you to do is, remember, build simple habits that are going to turn into a longer term lifestyle, something that's going to be sustainable for you. And so I ultimately want to find out what your goals are. So I see you, Christina. You and I can chat. We'll talk about what your goals are specifically. And then we'll decide your plan of action. Are we going to start with fasting, or are we going to start slower than that? Okay. So again, comment the word info below. Don't forget to share out this video. And let me know if you're not already on my email list. Again, send me that send me your email directly, and I'll get you signed up so that you can get that free value from me. Quite often, actually. I'll be giving away all kind of free stuff. So I love you so much. I appreciate you. I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know if it was, and if you want more information like this, if maybe you have other questions, you can either drop them in the comments below, or you can send me a message directly. I do encourage you for sure to share this video literally everywhere, so that someone else can also receive this information as well. If you're not following me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, go ahead and do that, because I'm sharing content out there on all those platforms as well daily. You can check out all those links in my bio. Just tap on that link that you see there, and then you'll scroll all the way down to the bottom, and the icons are down there, so you should be able to easily find it. If not, message me. I can hook you up. But I appreciate you so much. I love you for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday and a great start to your week. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.